Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 16 gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Phil Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
Let's go, boys. One strike.
Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Greg Jones is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So stepping in, Greg Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Greg Jones.
Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Digging in, Enrique Aguilera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Aguilera.
A ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. So digging in now, Charlie Ham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Charlie Ham.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Let her rip right here.
Too high.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses.
One
That's
ball,
strike 2.
Let's go now. One time.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping into the box, Marcos Brito.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back.
Runner,
From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch
Outside, that's the ball.
outside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
Hey, look at
I'm
one
sure he'd
pitch
like
right
to have
here.
that
Come on
one
now.
back to take a swing at it.
2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Ham stands at second
Here we go
with
now.
no
Come on
outs.
now. One time.
Just
Ball,
off the
attaboy.
inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-1. And
That's
he
out.
misses
Ball
there
4.
for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the
Batting
box,
third.
Drew Mendoza.
The
He'll
third
get to take
baseman.
his first cuts here.
Drew Mendoza.
As a look, now the pitch.
There you
And
go.
a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1.
pitch, huh? Here we go. Hey, come on now. One time.
The
Right
1-0
here. Need
home.
you right here, kid.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner
On the bag, on the
tags and
bag, on the
breaks for
bag.
third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Standing in, Cole Roederer.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cole Roederer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Now an
I got
off-speed
the count.
pitch
1 and
that
2.
nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that
let's
pitch
stand
was
up
just
there,
a
huh?
little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Lawrence.
So now to the plate, Lawrence
Inside,
Humber.
ball
Nice
one.
take,
The
got him,
first
boy.
pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0.
That's out.
White wants an Atlanta Brave. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
3-0 now.
Well, he
I got
was
3-0.
definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0
Hey,
count.
see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
3 balls, no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby Knob.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Into the box,
Cesar
Cesar Izturis. Batting
Izturis
left-handed here as he takes a
Jr.
look at strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. And he takes something
0-2
off
the count.
there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
This is hit high in the air out toward left
Grind it
center.
hard, grind it hard. You're scoring, you're scoring.
Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ryan Russell.
Ryan
First pitch
Russell.
on its way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Hey, we got one.
batting fifth, the catcher,
In now, Michael
Michael
Aguila.
Aguila.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Aguila brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that
Here
they
we go
swing the
now,
bat,
let's go.
but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This
go,
guy
boys.
seems to absolutely hammer those.
The third
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Pablo Rodriguez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher,
For the Cubs.
Johnny Atkinson.
The catcher, Johnny Atkinson.
And be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now to the plate, Frank De La Rosa.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Frank De La Rosa.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That's outside.
That's wide, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. In there, 2-2.
I got the
Hey, let
count.
her rip
2-2.
here.
Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher,
Batting
number
ninth.
16. He'll
The
get
pitcher,
his first shot with the bat
Number
here.
16.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. Set up away
outside.
with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Ball
And
two.
a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Stephen Ho. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
You got no one.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Brandon Nicholas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
All right, here we go now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Howie White hit down the third baseline. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and
Leading
coming
off
forward
for
is
the
the
Cubs,
switch hitting outfielder Charlie
fielder,
Ham.
Charlie Ham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Marcos Brito.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Russell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Drew Mendoza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Drew Mendoza.
Pitch on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Phil Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, nobody.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Striding into the box, Greg Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Enrique Aguilera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aguilera.
Hey, we got 2.
First pitch on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Russell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The count now at 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Cole Roederer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Roederer.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Humber.
He
came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And it's quickly 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Cesar Izturis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Johnny Atkinson.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Atkinson.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Atkinson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, he's got great
get
feel
on
for
us
that
here.
pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away and the count holds at 1-2.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Into the box now, Frank De La Rosa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Make it yours. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 16,
Number
comes into this
16.
at-bat 0
Hey,
for
your
1
pitch,
in the
see
ball
it.
game.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitch, strikeouts, all of the above.
Now
So the
batting,
lineup flips over
the
and
left
digging
fielder,
in, Charlie
Charlie
Ham. He's got a chance to
Ham.
add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced
make
the
him
issue
come
of
to you.
this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the
0-1
breaking
count.
ball there for a strike. Ham is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Like you can't.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hey, like you can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Russell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Marcos Brito.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcos Brito.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey. Hey, nice and tasty.
3 runs already home here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
Come on, man.
He
Get your
certainly
pitch up
has
there.
the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That misses.
that's
1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off for the
Okay,
Cardinals,
thank you, Heidi.
No outs.
the catcher, Michael Aguilar.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And this is off the corner and low, ball
Count
1.
1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. 2 balls
That's
and
a
a
ball.
strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
The count is 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Pablo
batting,
Rodriguez.
the third
He flew
baseman,
out in his last at-bat.
Pablo Rodriguez.
In there, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez,
0-1.
a native of Puerto Rico,
One down now.
was selected
One
in
down.
the first round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Stephen
next for the
Poe.
Cardinals.
He'll look to bounce back
The second
after
baseman,
striking out his last time up.
Oh,
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Brandon Nicholas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 4-1. Zach Thompson, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 80, Zach Thompson.
Digging in, Drew Mendoza. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Hey!
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hey, let her rip one time. Need you right here.
The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High in the air out to center field. Nicholas is right there, 1 down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Number 7, Cole Roederer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cole Roederer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence
right fielder,
Humber.
number
He
30.
singled his last time up.
Lawrence Humber.
Come on. He's good.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver.
Right here.
Here's the first pitch. A
Ball, that's
fastball
out.
here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Off-speed
Two
pitch
balls,
in the
no
dirt
strike.
as he takes it for a ball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Outside,
ball
3-0 now.
3 balls.
I'd be shocked if
strike.
this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the bleachers and out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Cesar
Shortstop.
Torres.
Cesar.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
The 2-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top, 5-1.
Your
Ricky
attention, please.
Holton will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 39, Ricky Holton.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Phil Ramirez.
Ramirez.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Greg Jones. That's a strike, the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game. So now to the plate, Enrique Aguilera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, one away. One away.
The 1-2.
Hit a corner.
Popped him up.
Straight up.
De La Rosa over to his
fence,
left.
fence.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Brian Russell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, make your
You
pitch.
know he's
Shut him
probably
down right
cheating
here.
on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Another 2-2 offering, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 2. Junior Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Junior Fernandez.
Now at the plate, Johnny Atkinson.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Johnny Atkinson.
Hey, let her
Here
rip
comes the
one
first
time.
pitch.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
One and one.
The 1-1 home is taken for
2-1.
ball 2.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
2-2 to
2
the
balls,
Cubs catcher.
2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, first
In
baseman,
now, Frank De La Rosa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody
Drive
on.
that pitch, huh?
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
now batting, number
At the
16,
plate, number 16. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Come on, run it, run
Throw
it, run it.
in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Michael Aguila,
Leading
as
off for
they'll
the
look to
Cardinals,
get something going here and
catcher,
even this game up.
Michael Aguila.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Mine. Humber is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Ho, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Bradley Glynn is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nolan Gorman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Charlie Ham.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's down.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Glynn is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in, Marcos Brito. He was set packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that one got a piece of him.
Got him. Thank you, man.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Mendoza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Drew Mendoza.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Come on now, rip it.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Russell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now in the box, Cole Roederer, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Cole Roederer.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Alberto Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Alberto Guerra.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nicholas.
Brandon Nicholas.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, nobody wait.
Now the 0-1.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Ball inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Cut. Hold.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing.
Hey, no outs now.
To the plate now, Nolan Gorman. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2, and he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back.
Ramirez.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right
Into
here.
the box now, Phil Ramirez.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay. Hit.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, no runner.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Greg Jones.
Up next for the
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Greg Jones.
Hey, come on, guys. One out.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Man, the Redbirds,
1-0.
they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball that's outside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
We got one out here.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate now,
Enrique
Enrique Aguilera. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball foul.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So striding in, Brian Russell. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Hey,
yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Duke, an
Ball
Ohio
1, no
native.
strike.
He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brito onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Michael Aguila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
And there's
Outside,
ball 1.
that's the ball.
Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2.
I got the count.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dominic Elia is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Batting in the 4th spot.
Jim Keys is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 3,
First pitch on its way. Lawrence Humber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, put one in the gap right
now
here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar
Now
Torres.
batting.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Torres Jr.
Hey, get your pitch right up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Get your pitch, huh?
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cesar Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Johnny Atkinson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, need you now. Your turn,
1 out,
baby.
1 on in a 1-run game. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Bob Beverly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 18, Bob Beverly. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 11, Brendan Rogers.
Get ahead of him right here. No out.
Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Stephen Ho. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Here we go
The
now.
second baseman, Stephen Ho.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside. That's ball 2.
One down, one down.
Now the 2-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
I got it.
Humber is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nicholas. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Hey, 2.
Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And it's fouled away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men